Hey everybody, so lunch break, yay! So I figured I'd do a quick update. Day 2 work going really well, jumping into a bunch of projects. Today the video I wanted to do was kind of about taking on grief, kind of like you would take on fear. But then some stuff happened this morning with kiddos, and I really want to, so next video is probably going to be about taking on grief like I would fear, but this one I want to talk about something that we all kind of know, but I know sometimes we take for granted, and that's not leaving your people while angry or frustrated, or at least without kind of a closing and an I love you. A lot of us get into our routines of life and it's like, bye, or bye, depending on how the day's going. This morning was kind of a rough morning. Rayla forgot her backpack. And so she was not happy about that at school. It meant she was going to have to get hot lunch, and she wanted her backpack, she wanted her lunch, and her 3-year-old brain was just like not having it. And so that turned into like her like running and trying to hide while I was dropping her off at school, and then not wanting to let go of me, and then yelling at me and hitting me, and it was really hard. And we're working on not just giving in. So I don't want to just give in to her, especially when she throws a big fit, and give her way and go back and get her backpack and that kind of stuff. And so I was sitting with her and talking and staying chill, and but ultimately I had to leave and go to work, and she was screaming and yelling, and but we didn't leave on angry terms. I was able to be like, I love you, and you know, and it was still, you know, dropping off toddlers is like that sometimes. You just you have to go at some point. But then I was trying to call Braden, and Braden wasn't answering his phone 3 times. And ultimately I got a hold of him, and he told me that he didn't answer the phone because he was playing a video game. And obviously I was furious. I was like, no. Shut the computer off, blah, blah, blah. And just like, but I was really angry, and I know he could hear that, and I was frustrated. And as I was driving, you know, we did say I love you. We did hang up, but I felt like on the inside. So I called him back a little bit later, and he answered, and we talked, and and we shared, you know, I shared why I was frustrated, which he understood, and then we talked about not leaving things unsettled like that, because we don't know what's around the corner, and we don't want to have a situation where we're gonna leave something so, you know, kind of leave any kind of hurt inside. Because if something did happen to one of us, and the last thing we did was argue or feel just anger towards each other, we know that would hurt inside if anything were to happen to one of us. So we were able to have that conversation, and it's a different conversation in grief land, because we are very, very, very aware of death and finality and last moments and last words. And so it was the first time in a very, very, very long time where either of us had actually left something unsettled to where it felt unsettled inside of us. And so it was a good reminder, and I think it's a good reminder to everybody to make sure you take a moment to step back, and whether you are right or wrong in an argument or a battle or anything, or there were just hard feelings or hurtful things said in any way, make sure you take a moment to step back and remember that you love those people and you share that love. And you may have to put a bookmark in whatever it was that was going on. You may have to come back, but leave that situation on good terms, whether it's a texting or face-to-face or a phone call. Leave it on good terms, because we really don't know what's right around the corner. In our grief, we were able to have the time to say the last things and to make sure that they were meaningful. But I know hundreds and hundreds and thousands of people don't get that opportunity. And so I think it's really important for us to remember that, our love and our relationships are more important than our stubbornness or being right or wrong. And so take a moment right now and text or call, just tell those people you love them. So that's it for today. Pretty straightforward, I think. Simple update. Next time I do want to talk about grief and facing it like a fear. And so hopefully tomorrow nothing else will come up that'll distract from that. But I felt like this was more important. So have a wonderful day, morning, night, wherever you are. Remember, be kind, make good choices, and I will talk to you tomorrow.